What up? What's going on? Stream has ended. Everyone can go home now. Yep, see ya. That was fun. Good times, guys. What's going on? Good to see everybody. Just felt like going live. I was, wondering what's going on with everybody. I'm live on TikTok and on YouTube, but I'm not doing that backdoor crazy stuff. I'm just looking at both cameras right here. I kind of wanted to talk about some recent drama going on in the auditing world. I guess I'll do like people do and wait for a few people to go in here. What's up, SJD? Good to see you. Daniel Hall. It's another great night here in Tampa, Florida. Right. I'm late. I'm always late, Buzz. Wait, no. A wizard never late, nor is he early. A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. What's going on over here, everybody? It's good to see you guys. Good evening, Jugalassis, Wayne Scobie. What's up, brother? What's going on? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Girl with the camera, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Stream is over. Quit telling everyone to go home, DirectD, bastard. Nobody's gonna fall for your bullshit because they know I'm gonna be here for at least a little while talking some shit. So, put a 1 in the chat if you know anything about people griping about me and DirectD and DMA in Colorado recently. If anybody's heard anything about people talking crap, or they might not want to call it talking crap, but I'm gonna call it throwing shade on DirectD for basically doing what we all do, and that's going out and recording the government screwing things up. So 1 + 1 is 6. That's crazy math, man. I like it. Freedom. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. Good to see everybody over here on TikTok. I got 185 people watching. Nobody's chatting though. Good to see you. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Go. Somebody did say hi. More likes can attract viewers. That's a true story. So, okay. The Angry Vet was I'll just lay it out here so everybody can understand what it is I'm talking about real quick before I go back. The wrench is overpowering my check mark. I'm not sure if I like that. Oh yeah, no, that's true. That's funny. Usually the check mark names are all solidified in white, but they undid that because you're a moderator on my channel. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'm not sure I would like that if I was you either. Nobody's saying nothing over here. I wish you guys would say something. Okay, back to the content. Back to the subject matter at hand, because I'm sure you guys want to hear, some drama. Anyways, use the Rode iPhone mic. Is my audio bad? What's going on with my audio, everyone? I can plug that thing in right now if I need to. My wires on me. I have to dig through all my bags. Static mic noise. Maybe I need to be closer. I don't have any microphones going on, so that's interesting. That's stupid. Hey, DirectD. Everybody's saying hi, DirectD. That's cool. We're over here on YouTube, everybody, in case you want to join in on the conversation. That's where everybody seems to be chatting. Live on TikTok as well, but nobody's saying anything. So, okay, all right. I'm going to continue with the story here. So, the Angry Vet on YouTube went live a few hours ago. It was way earlier in the day, 6 hours ago maybe. And he was questioning DirectD's quote-unquote documentary that he kept calling it. We might have used that word one time or something, but that wasn't, I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to get off track. He's complaining, and people in his chat were all saying that he should have, when DMA got arrested and was being put in handcuffs, their argument is literally that DirectD should have said, hey, no, I was the one that shined the flashlight. Arrest me, not him. And that would have been what he should have done, I guess, even though in our community, rule number one is you don't talk to the cops. You don't provide any information to the cops. You don't just offer up anything, and you don't incriminate yourself. That's just ridiculous. Why would anybody incriminate themselves? That's retarded. Now, I understand feeling bad because DMA, because Denver Metro Audits had to go through that horrible experience that he went through, but like I said, that's what we do, is go around. He's a grown man, and he was all on board with everything that we were doing. Everything was a group decision, so it's not like we were, hey man, you got to do this. This will be cool. This will, you know what I mean? We didn't talk him into anything. We just said, hey, we should do this. Hey, that's a great idea. Let's go do that. And we went and did that. We did it all night long, and there was no issue with nothing until one freak of a cop that in a city where it's just lawless, apparently, that's where they screwed up. And the whole issue is, the whole point is, we have to keep the focus on the state, on the government. They're the ones that did something wrong. They're the ones that did something ridiculous. And they're the ones that are going to end up with a lawsuit or whatever comes at the end of it. But you can't go saying that, you know, we should have started offering all the information to the cops and you know, all that would have done, in my opinion, was gotten both of them arrested had DirectD done that. That would have just been stupid. But it's foolish to me to go live and be upset that he didn't do anything different. I mean, we were both in shock. When that went down, it was less than 10 minutes from when we entered that city to when he got pulled over and was being put in cuffs. Those cops targeted him, and there was nothing we could have done about it. We could have joined him in getting arrested, but that wouldn't have done anything except for made us had to go all the way back. Let me see what's going on in the chats here. There's been a lot, so let's catch up. I don't answer questions either, Will Arrington. It's good to see you. Investigation needs to be done. Investigation's going to be done. I mean, that's just, you know, DMA, like I said, he does this for a living, so he's got, he does this for a living, so he's not going to just let it go. He's going to pursue the matter, and he's going to hold this cop accountable as best he can, so. I don't know why I'm even messing with this over here. No, I'm not anymore. I just turned off my TikTok. I'm going to stop trying on that stupid app. It's ridiculous. Let's just feed the trolls and say we plotted it all out. Yeah, we could do that. That would be more fun, I guess. I've already got my feelings out, I guess. I said it horribly. I didn't say it very articulately just because, I don't know, this is kind of a spur of the moment live. I was just sitting here stewing about it and thinking about it, and I was like, man, I want to get my opinion out there on the worldwide interwebs, you know. Maybe the Angry Vet will find his way to the chat. If he wanted to go live again, put it in a StreamYard, I would go live over here on this tablet with him through his StreamYard and talk to him about it if he wanted to. So I could stay live on my channel and do that over there. So we got Jim, NH Mountain Girl, what's going on? Good to see you, appreciate you. Saying hi to DirectD as well. It's foolish for anyone to think that all of you didn't have contingencies in place. You're not rookies. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's foolish when a group of well-professioned, well-trained, well-seasoned, experienced, whatever word I'm looking for, auditors or cop watchers, I like better, go out. It's ridiculous when something happens, when one of them gets arrested, to blame anyone other than the cops that did the arresting. That it's ridiculous to me to blame anyone other than the cops who did the violence and did the arresting. It's ridiculous. You can't, I mean, I'm sure some circumstance could be introduced that might make me change my mind on that, but this ain't one of them. What happened was absolutely ridiculous in the part of the cops, not with me or DirectD or DMA. So that's the skinny of it. You're about 2 comments away from pissing me off, Jared. Oh snap! I didn't even see it, Jared. Let's see, where are we at? I want to see what's going on. Oh, free the food. Free the food. Good evening, Brandon. What's going on? One comment. All the court has to prove is DMA flashed one gem, T gem. I assume you're trying to say one time. Oh, flashed them. All the court has to do is prove is DMA flashed. Well, it's impossible for them to prove that because it literally never happened. He literally never physically touched the flashlight the entire night, neither, so have good luck with that as far as I can tell. Brandon. Twyla, hi, good to see ya. Saying hi to girl with the camera. Mountain Girl, Brandon, hey Freddie. Documents from 18 years ago reveal a Republican state representative eventually resigned from his job as a Claremont police officer after allegedly making violent threats. Interesting, Rob. Yep, it does happen. They maintain just enough, just enough transparency and accountability to maintain their credibility, and so that we don't revolt and overthrow them. Really? Did you look at the zigzag guy and say that's me in my future? No. Does the zigzag guy have long hair and a beard? Do you ask that question to every single person you see with long hair and a beard? Or is it just me? Kaiser is a murderer. Okay. You too, Twyla. Officer safety is cowardice. Yep, you're right, Sam. Officer safety is cowardice. Public safety is heroism. Being pissed off is better than being pissed on. I've heard that and used that before, Buzz. So you're not wrong. That was my comment to someone that all he had to do was go to court and say it was him. Oh, go to court and say it was him. Well, I wouldn't recommend that either, because you know how the court is. The court might say, oh, well, let's just transfer all these charges and try to see if we can get him to stick. No, nobody's offering up anything. They have no evidence that he did anything, because he didn't. But they have no evidence they did anything. Case closed. Don't offer them anything else to go on. Hope this finds you. Gonna be fine. You're in my thoughts and prayers, brother. That's what Freddie says to Direct D. It will find you because I just said it and he's in here, so he heard it for sure. Scared them here. Beard is awesome. Thanks, Nero. Appreciate you. Like that. The mustache is pretty gnarly too, right? Most people can't hang with a mustache this long. A lot of people have beards like this, but the mustache is pretty unique, I think. That's why I keep it. One of the reasons. Golden showers. Hello from Montreal. How you doing? I'm reaching all over the world. Tommy Brown Jr. I completely disagree with that statement. Trump is a garbage human being. Caveman Jesus. I've heard that, Ray. I've heard caveman Jesus, homeless Jesus, regular Jesus, and Charles Manson, John Lennon, Rob Zombie. Heard them all. They're all good. I don't mind any of them. I don't care. If I look like somebody famous, that's just gonna bring that aura to me, hopefully. So crazy to see the evolution of the beard and the hair. You like it? It's getting long, huh? Yep. If you stick around more, see, well, I guess I don't post a lot of pictures and stuff on the socials. But, my I've been on my YouTubes. The beard's been around longer than the hair. I had a long beard for a while, and then the hair was short, and then I just started growing the hair out. So the beard is older than the hair. Shout out from Australia. Jenny, I feel bad for you in Australia. You guys got some rules over there. But, so do we, so we're in the same boat pretty much. Talked to Four Corner Fistney earlier. He's sending his love and fists in the air to everyone. For sure. Rob Zombie, yep. Did I not mention that one earlier? I get that one a lot too. Thanks for the update, Mountain Girl. What do you look for? Tranquil Amigo is talking to somebody. I meant in a good way. I like your style. My bad for the workout joke. We need you in New Hampshire. New Hampshire cold, man. In the summertime, I'd go to New Hampshire in the summertime maybe.
and not nowhere near the winter. It's got to be another month or two before I start going that far northeast. I mean, I am going anywhere right now, anyways. Got a lot of shit going on. A lot of records requests we've been doing. I'm working on putting a lot of videos together. State's up to some crazy shit right now. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. Like a lot of what Direct D has going on with his warrants and stuff, I've been doing records requests trying to get all that, as much information as we can get to combat that. I remember when we were in the sales office and you had short hair and no beard. Yeah, I remember that too. Don't remind me, Wayne. I don't like when I didn't have a beard. No, I don't know. I think about it now. Like my granddaughters only know me with my long hair and long beard and everything. So now I've seen too many videos where someone has long hair and a long beard, or even just a long beard, and they shave it, and their young children or their young grandchildren are freaked out by it, and they hate it every time. So, not that I was planning on cutting it anyways, but yeah, for sure. It ain't going anywhere. It's getting longer eventually, hopefully. A lot better if Trump was in office. Oh, Jesus. Get out of here with that. It would be the same exact place we are now with Joe. Joe or Donald, same exact thing. Coke and Pepsi. Looks and tastes, tastes a tiny bit different, but it's the same shit. It's 5 a.m. Oh yeah, you said you're in Australia. No, you're not. I don't know if you're in Australia, Montreal. I don't know which one you were. I don't remember. Jim? What do I look for in men? I don't look for anything in men. I don't look for men. I'm interested in women. Sorry to disappoint you. Funding ideas. Funding ideas. I don't know. Well, funding depends on what you're funding. I got a GoFundMe that I can't put the link in. One of my moderators wants to hunt down that GoFundMe link. I got two of them actually going. I got one GoFundMe that I created for Austin Davis, who's a guy who offers free food to hungry people, and the city of Tempe is criminally charging him for feeding those hungry people without a permit, without permission. So uh, I created a GoFundMe for him. It's at like almost $1,000 or something. So feel free to add to that because he can use it, feeding all those people that are hungry. And I got another GoFundMe that I created for DirectD's legal services because I was with him when he was calling lawyers, literally present, and I could hear the lawyer quoting him different. He got all kinds of different prices from like 60 or 70,000 all the way to like 150,000 to take care of all of his cases that he has going on because they know that he is going to take all of their time. The lawyers all know that anyone who takes DirectD's case are going to have to go to trial. They're going to have to go the whole extent of everything that goes on. They're going to give them continuances and they're going to drag it out as long as possible so that it costs the lawyers as much billable hours as absolutely possible to screw DirectD over. That's the whole point. So, we're, I got a GoFundMe. That one's almost at $11,000. Actually, out of 100,000 that we were trying to get just to be able to just slap a lawyer with $100,000 and say, here, make his fucking problems go away. That's the goal. You know what I mean? If half of his subscribers on YouTube gave $1, he could literally hand it to a lawyer and say, make my problems go away, and DirectD would be back out on the streets recording cops next week. Or, theoretically tomorrow, but whatever. How many illegals are you allowing to live in your home? What a stupid question. Sam, cops got butthurt, slapped him with bogus charges, and put him in for 66 days. Damn, that's horrible. Dennis, what up, man? Great job. Appreciate you. Twyla, talking to Mountain Girl. Lawyer, you sure make a lot of money, huh? Lawyers. Yeah, lawyers make stupid amounts of money. I mean, they put up with some shit to do that money, man. I don't know if I could be in court talking to these judges all day, every day. I mean, exhausting just talking to the records people, you know, the court clerks and everything, to deal with these people every single day for a profession, man, I would pull my hair out. I would be bald. You know exactly to do their job, quit their client. Dogecoin. Dogecoin's funny. I got a funny story, Rob, about Dogecoin. I bought it back when it was like fractions of a penny. I bought like a couple dollars worth of it and turned it into like $900 or something because it went during the boom. It boomed big. I cashed it out at like $900 on like $20 investment. So that was fun. But then nothing ever happened after that because basically all the cryptocurrencies are a big joke. You wanna talk about cryptocurrencies? Here's a funny conspiracy for you. I have a theory that whatever the hell his name is, uh, I'm not even gonna try it because I'll butcher it that much. But the guy who supposedly created Bitcoin, that's all mysterious and nobody actually knows who he is, and et cetera, et cetera. It would be way too easy for that person to be the government. I mean, that would make too much sense. The government creates a digital currency and sells it to us as the savior against fiat. And, you know, hook, line, and sinker, most people bought it. A lot of people bought it. And what did it do for us? Nothing. You know. Satoshi Nakamoto. I felt like I was going to say that, but I felt like I was going to butcher it at the same time. So, I don't know. The kid saw me and said, "You have to put your hair back on." Wait, I know that about the kids in the family. Never seen me without long hair. And when I was shot in the forehead, damn, sorry about that. And 11 other places, they shaved off half my head and then in different spots had shaved. The kid saw me and said, "You have to put your hair back on." That's funny. That's adorable, but I'm sorry they had to go through that. It's crazy. That's nuts. One world currency, yeah, Robert, something like that. The cryptos are definitely. Uh, I don't trust them. Let's just put it that way. Maybe they like everything else. They could have been a good idea. They could have been something that could have made everyone's life easier. But until we correct our real problems with all the governments, the federal government, all the way down to the local municipalities, and possibly in reverse order, local municipalities first, working our way up to the federal government. However we have to do it, we have to get control of that monster first. Then AI is a beautiful thing and it's not scary anymore. Cryptocurrencies can be a beautiful thing and they're not scary anymore. All of the great technologies of the world can actually be implemented to benefit everybody instead of retarded systems that we have today that literally obviously we all know only benefit the few. So figure that one out. What are you gonna do? I got an idea. I want to bring it up to everybody as a question. For those like me that didn't know, click the three dots in the top right to like this live stream. Oh, thanks, Will. I appreciate that. I was wondering about that because on iPhones, I was talking to Denver Metro Audits, and he was saying he has an Android, or I'm not even sure if he has an Android now that I think about it, but he was saying he had to hit the three dots to be able to like the video when it was in portrait mode like this. But the subscribe button should be up there. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, it should be. It might be on this side. I don't know, but it's on one of these sides. When I rewatch this, I'm gonna know. So Android, okay. And if you're on iPhone, you might be able to just like it on the side. Hopefully, I don't know. Like it, however you gotta like it. Trump is going to take the trash. No, he's not. Trump ain't gonna do nothing. Did you hear about the guy taking Rogan and Viagra? Rogan? Are you trying to say Rogaine? And Viagra at the same time? He had a hell of a time getting hair. You crack me up. You're fine, Twilight. Get out of here. Okay, further question. There's this book that I enjoy. Freedom. That used to be Adam Kokesh's signature. I don't know if you know who Adam Kokesh is. That used to be his signature, but this book has gotten some use. So I have other copies I should have brought out, but whatever. I have a lot to learn, good old boy. Teach me, man. What do you got? Did he have a hairy palm? I don't know. Tell me what I got to learn, good old boy. I'm interested. But for the rest of you, answer my question. I was thinking about doing a live stream some other time, not tonight, obviously, but and reading excerpts from the book. It's only 99 pages, and I was wondering if people would, if that's even something somebody would be interested in. Feel free to say no and troll it up, but also feel free to give an honest general opinion. I don't know if I would do it in segments or if I would read the whole thing. I mean, how long? Take a guess. How long do you think it takes to read a 99-page book straight through? If you just read it. Do you have any plans for 420 this weekend? Yeah, I got plans. I got big plans. Twyla, holy crap, let me like that. Twyla in the house. Get out of here, Twyla. You're awesome. No message, just a heart. And I tap that. Not do anything. Boom! Favorited. I love that. Thank you, Twyla, very much. I appreciate you. You're outstanding and awesome. You got a freedom fundraiser I'll email to you. Great freedom fundraiser. Okay, I'll check it out. I like to check out different fundraisers. Down for a live like that. You like that, Brandon? Okay, that's one vote. We'll mark that down. One vote for that. 200 minutes to read 99 pages. 200 minutes? Okay, alright. So, 3 hours? Alright. That's about what I guessed, too. So that's awesome. Everybody go up and like that super chat that Twyla just did, because that's awesome. And tell Twyla how awesome she is. We got 8 likes on it. We got 86 people watching, so there's 86 likes on that super chat, because Twyla's amazing. Twyla just does it so she can get likes on her super chats. Just kidding. Twyla's an awesome barber. If anybody needs that done in the local area. Really do like my activism. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate you, man. I do my best. I got big things coming up. I'm thinking about in a year from now. That's gonna be my goal. I'm setting a goal for myself. I don't want to be unrealistic. So a realistic goal for myself is 1 year from now, I can plan a bike trip from coast to coast where I'm gonna ride a mountain bike from California, back tire in the Pacific Ocean, and I'm gonna ride all the way across the country to Washington, D.C., and I'm gonna try to get a big ticket interview with either Obama to ask him why he never talked to me when I rode my bike 460 miles to talk to him however long ago it's been, 12 years ago or whatever. Jesus, been that long. So I'm going to do that again. And while I do that, I'm going to be stopping in between towns all along the way. It's going to be like a 3-month bike trip where I'm stopping in between towns, meeting anybody that wants to meet. I'll be doing live streams along the way. On different interesting things that I come across on my bike trip, and stopping in towns to do city hall public records requests, things like that. I'll stop in front of city halls to do some recording, all kinds of different shit, getting content, but also doing the bike ride, trying to gather people, trying to generate a following of people that are reaching out to, dang, watch out, $50. I got a great freedom fundraiser I will email to you. All right, I love it. I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna give it the heart. Like I do. Oops, not do it. There we go. Did it. Everybody go on and like that too. Okay, you know my email, jimfreedomcontact@gmail.com. I can't wait to read that. I can't wait to see what freedom fundraiser you got going on. Outstanding. Hell yeah. Done deal. Come on, people, hit the thumbs up. It's in the top right corner and the 3 little dots. Click it, and it just was wondering how to do it. If you clicked here from a notification, then you can just click. You'll find the like button, people. You're on here. You're on this app enough. You know how to find the like button when you like something. Are you the guy from Sam and Cat? No, I'm not. K-Boo. Sorry about that. I don't know who Sam and Cat is, but I'm not the guy. I'm Jim Freedom. Never been called Cat or Sam.
So that's good. Chad Thunder Jock. Peace, man. I love it. Appreciate you. Should take up for the handicap lose funding. Should take up for the handicap losing funding. Where are they losing funding? That's not good. Excellent job. Thank you, David. I appreciate you. Great beer. Thanks, Kill. Pickle vodka. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'm proud of it myself. I like to show it off to people. Did that bike trip, man. Time flies by. Wow. Freddie, you remember that? Get out of here. You were here. Were you a follower? Freddie, were you a follower of my YouTube channel 12 years ago, 13 years ago when I did that? That would be something. I'm going to go back and look through the chats or something. That was a crazy trip, and I'm going to do it again. I'm telling you guys. Man, I can't believe the super chats. You guys are awesome. Only 25 likes. Show Jim some love. Great beard. You did your thumb up job. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Oh yeah. You have a very pleasing style. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I try. I do my best. I work on just treating others as I want to be treated, you know. Except for the cops, because I know ahead of time that they're not going to treat me the way I want to be treated. I try to be nice up front, but they always immediately switch me off. Come down to the Rio Grande Valley. David Greenberg says, Rio Grande Valley. I got so many invites to go so many different places. I mean, if somebody, you know, were to fund a trip, then I could consider it, but I'd still have to wait for some other time considerations. I mean, but you know, I can definitely put it on a list. If it's anywhere near, if Rio Grande Valley is anywhere like, okay, check this out. I mean, I know it's a year away, but if you go onto your maps, whatever maps you got, and type in Santa Monica, and then type in Washington, D.C., and then do the map for a bike, put the bike option in there, and it'll literally show you a bike path that goes all the way across the country, and look on that and see if your town is anywhere near that. If it's within 10 miles, if it's within 10 miles off of that bike route, I'll stop and ride my bike up to 10 miles off of the route to meet any different channels or do any auditing or anything like that for people that are requesting it on the way. That could make me a very busy person, but that's what I want to do it. What do I ride? I don't even have a bike right now, actually, sadly. I used to have a bike. My whole life I used to keep a bike, but I haven't had a bike in a couple years. I've been driving like a lazy guy. Working, I'm constantly needing to get so much done in my day that I have to have a car to get around. I can't do it on a bike, but I'm going to get a bike, and I have no idea what I'm going to get. I don't even know the names of any of the good, you know, high-priced bikes or anything. Literally, last time I took the bike trip, 460 miles from Ohio to Washington, D.C., for that trip, I paid $35 on Craigslist for a bike, for a mountain bike that had two different sized tires on it. Or they weren't different size, but they were different. Like the front one was a street bike, smooth tread, and the back one was like a mountain bike with, you know, mud type tires. So it was weird and not the best bike I could have taken. It was probably a lot more work for me because I had a shitty bike that was just a mountain bike. You know, it did the job though. It got me all the way there. I had to literally disassemble the whole thing and tape it into a box to be able to get it on the Greyhound to get it home after the trip was over. It was funny. 3 hours north of Santa Monica. Oh, damn. Well, I mean, it's a year from now, so when I'm doing it, I'll be going live and I'll be updating and posting that I'm going to be starting it, so you could theoretically meet me in Santa Monica if you wanted to see me off. That would be fun. That would be cool. Yep. Jimmy, it's Goobs. What up, Goobs? Good to see you, man. Good to hear from you. Nice to see you. We need to get some jobs together, clear some junk up, you know. Some junk calling shit. Jim is very zen and much more patient than most people I know. Older I get, less tolerance I have for bullshit. That's a lot of people are in that boat. I mean, it's hard to tolerate a lot of the bullshit that's going on these days. Your shirt is making me hungry. I want cookies now. Go get you some cookies. Is it backwards for you guys? I think it is because I'm looking at it backwards. There should be a way. I don't want to push any buttons, mess with anything, but I think there's a way to mirror the video so that it reads shirts 4 ways. You love your 2006 FXSTC. That's cool. That's awesome. If you come down to the Rio Grande Valley, I live in Matamoros. Everything is cheaper. Everything is cheaper. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of places where things are cheaper, but what is there to do there? And the cops are usually tyrannical. In a year from now, priorities, Jim, priorities. Priorities. You think I should go sooner, Direct D? Is that what you're telling me? I should just be like last time, be all spontaneous, go buy a bike tomorrow and start riding and see if I can collect enough donations to keep me riding. That would be nuts. That'd be scary. That's kind of what I did last time. I mean, I had a little bit of money. I remember, I want to say I had like $700 maybe on me total when I left Ohio last time I took that trip. So for 7 days on a bike and 7 days in DC sleeping on a bench, $700, and I pretty much ran out. I had to borrow money for a Greyhound ticket to get home because I ran out of money, and I had a bike, so I was like, well, I guess I could start riding back, but I didn't have any money to eat, so it was gonna be crazy. But I thought a year from now, Direct D, I thought that might have been a good, realistic goal for me. But you never know. I mean, if I grow fast enough and there's support for it, and people are like, "Hey, go do this," and people are donating to it and sending me messages saying, "Hey, I sent you this because I want you to go take that bike ride," I damn near might take it. Maybe it could possibly happen in the fall, this fall, 6 months from now, something so to speak. I know, speaking of priorities, I know my granddaughter's birthday, my oldest granddaughter's birthday is in August, 4 days after my birthday. So I know that for a fact that I will be there with her on her birthday. So my life will revolve around that one way or another. I'll be there with her for her birthday. I might try to time it, or I could theoretically try to time it where I take off and ride. No, you shouldn't go at all. That's not the path you're on. You're getting distracted with fantastical ideas. Possibly, maybe, who knows? I mean, it could be huge. Plus, doing things all along the trip, all along the path, the bike ride, different cities. You know how it would be like, how a lot of content creators are taking their trip on the road and traveling the country. I would just be doing it slower because it would be on a bike, which would suck a whole lot more. And don't make me think about all the bad shit about it, because now I'll talk myself out of it. You have a road bike that I don't ride anymore. It's almost brand new. It cost me almost $1,000. You give it to me if you want it. What? Bring it on, 1A audits. Hell yeah, I'll take a bike, man. Oh man, that'd be cool. That would be cool. I would have to find a way to get it. Rob Zombie, nice shirt. Thank you, Ganja King. Appreciate you. You guys know what cookies is? It's I didn't even know when I first got this. Somebody bought this shirt for me. My cousin bought this shirt for me while we were at the state fair, and I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even know that it was a brand of cannabis. Focus on the current task at hand. You're right, Will. I hear him. That's true. Definitely in the immediate future, that's all my mind is focused on. Sometimes I have fun with fanatical ideas like that, but, what are you going to do? It's like,
letting your mind wander. It's like daydreaming, having, you gotta take breaks from the harshness of reality sometimes. Great for me, my granddaughter, and family. What's the government's fault? That, Gregory, was related to what I started this stream with. I was talking about somebody that was throwing shade on DirectD for something we did in Colorado. That was why I named the stream that, because we always have to remember, and it kind of goes to everything else too, so that's why it's a good title. No matter what you're talking about, there's a high likelihood that I can explain in long form why and how it's the government's fault. Whatever problem you're facing in your life, I can draw a connection to why it's really the government's fault, and why something that the government did is what caused that problem for you in your life. Most things, I'm sure somebody could come up with some kind of problem that I couldn't draw a parallel to, but generally speaking, almost any problem you have in your life, I could draw a parallel to how the government is indirectly or directly responsible for your troubles. It's awesome to see you and DirectD in here together. I'm starting my channel because of you too. Red River Audits, nice. I'll definitely go out and check out your content, see what you're getting going on. I'll watch for some videos and see what you're all about, see how you do, what your area is about. Not saying you shouldn't go for your dreams. Time and place. Time and place. Yeah, true that. I hear that. You're thinking of Cookie Monster or Sesame Street. Yes, cookies. It'll definitely make you think of Cookie Monster. If it would be blue though, if it was his brand, it would be. It does kind of look like that writing though, now that I think of it. 1A Audits, that's so cool of you to offer that for a good cause. Bless you and yours. I think I remember this from a night ago. I was on his stream. What do you remember, Gregory? I was talking about the bike ride last time on my last stream. Yeah, I did mention it. I was talking about it a lot, actually, on my last stream. I don't even know why I started talking about it on this stream. I don't remember how that came up, actually. So, anyways, we're thinking of Oreos. Oreos are pretty good. You gotta have milk with the Oreos. I like Chips Ahoy are always good. I like the soft ones. Got here late. Dr. Seuss, better late than never, Dr. Seuss. Good to see you. Happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out. We got our body armor protection in case anybody busts in on the live stream, in case anybody tries to swap me or anything. I'll be ready for them. Oh, yeah. True. Still see those super chats at the bottom. I want to thank you guys again for that. It's outstanding of you guys. Gives me goosebumps every time I get it. I remember for so long I used to watch people's live streams and be amazed every time I did that. Stressed out about the government on his ass and also the police on his phone. He is stressed out about that. It's definitely a thing to be stressed out about, Gregory. They're going hard and trying some super shady shit. So, yeah, we definitely need to stay on that collectively as a group. We need to keep pumping out that GoFundMe so we can get him some lawyers to take this shit seriously and get his shit handled. Because that would be, like, talk about setting precedents and sending them a message, you know what I mean? Like, they're trying to make an example out of DirectD, like they're trying to make an example, and by that I mean show us how crooked they can be and get away with just destroying somebody's career on this, you know, kind of thing. So, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. They're trying to use him as an example to show how crooked they can be and get away with it. But if we don't let them get away with it, if we are successful in not letting them get away with it, then it has the reverse effect. It shows them that they can't get away with it. Period. You know, it shows them that there's enough of us paying attention that we are going to make it too difficult for them to get away with. We're going to make it not worth their time and money to try to get away with it because there's too many of us watching and paying attention. Volume is weak. Maybe I'm going deaf. Sorry about that, Dr. Seuss. I'll talk up a little bit. Because I got high, Will. Twilight had a message redacted. I don't know how that happened or anything. Smoking Oreos. What? Vernon? That's insane, man. I don't know how that tastes. Let me know how that works out for you. Or is that a cannabis flavor? Smoking Oreos. You Oreo smoker. That's what Malcolm's telling you. Get the hell out of here with that smoking Oreos. By any means necessary. Donate to that GoFundMe by any means necessary. Next stream I have, I'll have my microphone all set up and everything, so that I'll have professional audio for you. I'm embarrassed to not have special audio. Twilight, you removed your own comment. Okay, that's alright. That's okay then, obviously. I don't think anybody else. DirectD's my only moderator, I think, and he's not going to remove it, so. Thought YouTube might have. Yep. Where DirectD never got the link up for the GoFundMe that I created for him. He might feel weird about linking his own. It's not his GoFundMe though. It's my GoFundMe. It just happens to be for him. If I had another moderator, I'd have them posting that in here. But if you go to one of my recent videos that talks about it, it's in there. Sound fine, slight background noise. It's weird, I don't have my fan on or anything. I normally would. I'm getting hot as hell in here because I don't have that fan on. But it is what it is. I apologize. Like I said, the next stream I have, I'm definitely going to have my microphone set up so that there's high quality audio because, you know, I like to have high quality shit for you guys. Because that makes it more pleasing to watch. Charlie Manson, you're alive. I gotta start keeping track, counting how many times I get all these. I wanna keep, I should. Some of the streamers do this funny shit. I could have a board up on one of my walls and have all those different names. Then every time somebody says something, I'm like, oh, put a tally next to Charlie Manson. Somebody called me Charlie Manson. Oh, Jesus, put a tally next to Jesus. Oh, put a tally next to John Lennon. And see which tallies, what I get called the most. I should start keeping a running tally, because that's funny. People love to make those references to people with long hair, I guess. It's funny. I love it. It's cool. Bro, turn the fan on. It's for your comfort. No, it'll mess with the sound. I don't want you guys to have to hear. That's ridiculous. Watched a video earlier. They were testing out smoking some apple pie. Apple pie. That's. You should just eat food. Eat food. Put some cannabis in the food and eat it. Be smoking stuff that doesn't have any smokable benefits. Like, I would have to hear something about it having some sort of benefit when being smoked, but I can't imagine that, so I'm gonna have to wait to hear more on that. You're gonna have to update me. Mountain Girl. Can't wait to hear that update. DirectD scares them. Same with JMA and multiple cop government watchers. He does scare them. That's why they're trying to do to him what they're trying to do to him. It's pathetic and bullshit. Put it up so I can donate to help DirectD. River Audits. Wish I had it, man. I can't swipe out to go get it, to link it up. Just go to, I'll bet you, if you literally go to GoFundMe.com and then type in the search bar and type in Direct D, I can almost guarantee you that's the only one that's going to pop up. It's going to find it. So just go to GoFundMe.com, do the search bar, Direct D, and you'll see it. It'll say started by Jim Freedom and all that. You'll be able to tell it's the right one. You can help out all you want. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for that. I love it. You got long hair too. I'm just messing around too, Trey. I don't mind it. I don't mind people making the references. I just like it's just funny how it happens so often. I don't know. It's like my dog. My dog is pretty unique, and every time everybody sees him when I go walking out, people ask me what kind of dog he is, and it happens so often that it's amusing, I guess. You're gonna call me Jim. That's good, Juggalassus. That is my name. I appreciate you calling me by my name. I appreciate you. Let's blaze. Do it. Real one always. Sweet like honey. Like it. Sweet like honey. Blaze it up. Dr. Seuss. Appreciate you, man. You're cool. No, you're cool, man. No, you're cool, man. Slipped. You keep posting it. You keep posting it in here. I haven't seen it come up once, Will. You want to do me a solid and post that for me? Bud Chronicles said, smelled fruity, tasted sweet. A little spiciness. OJ's book, but what if I did to it? But what if I did do it? OJ, didn't he die or something? Pretty sure I just read that. It's obvious Jim takes good care of his hair and beard. Thank you very much. I do love it. I love my hair. I wish you can see dead whatever split ends, I guess, you know, the short stuff. There's some there. So I need to get it trimmed maybe. People tell me, I don't know, I'm kind of a wild man with it. Weed should be like weed, not apple pie. That's what I'm talking about. Weed should be like weed. How old are you? How old am I, Lisa? Guess how old am I? Let me step back. Get a good look. How old am I? Take a guess. You're gonna guess older than I am because he's 42. Damn, Twyla nailed. No, wait, you're off. Twyla's wrong. 57, Magnus. Holy shit. Smoke weed every day. You got it, Morgan. I'm with you, brother. 54. Man, you guys are mean. I'm not in my 50s. I know my grays are standing out. It's because I got my studio lights on and shit, so it's really lighting up my grays, making it look worse. 21. Yeah, Var. There you go. That's my dude. I'm 21. You know that one guy who lives in my garden? The cool guy. I am, now you guys ready for it? 44, Lisa says. Ooh, man, so close. 43. Well, theoretically, Lisa, not theoretically, factually, I will be 44 this year on my birthday in August. So there you go. I will be 44 in a few months. Lisa. So there you go. First thought was, oh my god, it's Rob Zombie on live. Ching! Another one, Rob Zombie gets a tally. Yep, Rob Zombie's on live, only better. It's Rob Zombie transformed into someone cooler. Got my studio lights. I'm just an old ass motherfucker. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. It's my old ass fucking just being old. It's just the amount of years I've been on this fucking rotating rock floating through space. Why so aged? Cause I'm experienced, man. Cause I've been around. Thought I was 100. My intellect is that of a person that might be 100. I don't know if that sounds stupid, because you know you start losing intelligence when you get that old. But yeah, my mind is 100 years of experience packed into a 43-year-old brain, if that makes sense. It's hard to comprehend for people that aren't 100 mentally. Professional Hamamoto is so awesome. Alright, Rob Zombie poster. Ching! Another one. Charles Manson. Ching! Another tally. Keep a tally of who I'm getting called. Had to bust out my pipe. Chill vibes here. Shout out to all you guys. Dr. Seuss, appreciate you here. Here you go. The Big Lebowski is not my favorite movie, but it was amusing enough to watch, I guess, a couple times back in the day. The dude was cool, and it was interesting to watch that persona exaggerated. Where are you? What else you smoke? I am right here, and I live in Arizona, and this is all I smoke. Marijuana, cannabis. That's it. That's it. That's what I'm talking about, and I'm 39, so don't feel bad. I don't feel bad, Becca. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You could have been 21. I wouldn't feel bad. What you smoking on, Joshua? This is some fine cannabis. Let me. It is called Original Z. Some bullshit. I don't know. I'm not big on the names. I just take it and smoke it. If you're old, then I'm ancient. Okay, Jenny. I never said I was old. Who said I was old? I'm not old. Well, I might have said that sarcastically because somebody else is calling me old. I might just agree with them. Doctor, Big Lebowski is your favorite movie ever due to vibes? Nice. I like it. Not my favorite big movie ever, but like I said, it was interesting enough to watch for a while. Why are you smoking on this? There's literally kids on here. Oh, come on, Barbara. What are you even talking about? I clicked the button that says it's not made for kids, so I don't know what you're talking about. And kids should be exposed to reality and educated as such, not hidden and protected from everything. I mean, obviously, some things, there's time and place and all that, but for this is nothing. This is something that's, when they're looking at it on a screen, whatever, you can explain it to them. If they were right here, I wouldn't be doing it. So, figure that one out, if that makes sense. The bum lost, sir. The bum's lost. I don't know what you're talking about, Magnus. No, I just know they will ban this channel. That's no good. I don't know if they will do that. If somebody goes and starts trying to report something or something. How many people? Nobody. Not one person, Whiskey Sour. Sorry to break your heart. I didn't serve in any wars. I haven't used a weapon against anyone to cause that. You find your motivation is shot all to hell smoking? No, I don't, Magnus. I find that I'm perfectly fine with it. I don't want to say I get more creative because, I feel pretty creative whether or not I'm smoking. I just enjoy the taste. I enjoy the, feeling, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's all the standard. It doesn't mess with my motivation though. No, not at all. Please stop smoking. There's children on here. Okay, thank you for asking nicely. And the same thing I tell the cops that ask nicely, I will politely decline your polite request. Thank you for asking nicely, Barbara. Feel free to ask unnicely if you want to. I don't mind that either, but this is my stream and I'm just going to keep talking and doing what I'm doing. And if you have children watching behind you, you should turn this stream off, possibly, maybe. I don't know what else to tell you. Only the ones from Heartbreak Whiskey Sour. Oh yeah, the ones from Heartbreak, Jenny. I see what you did there. I have not slain anyone due to heartbreak either. Not that I know of. Hopefully, I don't think. Oh yeah, that's some fire in Denver, Colorado. I've had it a few times. Nice. Tell the kids to smoke their own kin. Yeah, tell them to get their own. When life is depressing, cannabis takes the edge off. That's absolutely true, sleepographer. 100%. So many people use it basically strictly for sleeping. I know so many people that only smoke cannabis right before they're about to go to sleep. They don't mess with it any other time, and that's perfectly fine for them, and they love it. So that's good. Kids should be in bed by now, anyways. That's not an unfair statement. It's almost 10 o'clock where I'm at, 9:40 where I'm at. The further east you go, the later it gets, and we're on the same time as California. So, great argument, Twyla. Appreciate you there. Got my back. Jenny, Jim, no different than drinking. Oh my God. No, Mark, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. If you're talking about cannabis being no different than drinking, you had to be saying something else. You had to be. I'm going to tell myself that you were talking about, I missed something there. Shit, that made you laugh, Magnus. How many people have you, Jenny? Oh, just from heartbreak. Live in Tennessee, so we don't get to enjoy legal Smoky Joe's. But speaking of movies earlier, do you like Porky's? Man, that's old school. You're bringing up all the old classics. Porky's is alright. I don't even remember it, actually. Now that I think about it, I think I'm thinking of something else. So, I'm not sure. That one's really old. You got me there. I think I'm thinking of something else, so I don't want to commit. Shouldn't steal their parents' smoke. That's true. How far down the spiral will we drift? I don't know. I'm you, you're me, we're we. I like that. Have you ever seen the Rob Zombie film Devil's Rejects? Yes, I have. That's a crazy movie, and yeah, I have. So there you go. Charles Manson. Oh, he gets another tally on the what I'm being called. Man, Charles Manson has been a few times tonight. Get your head right after smoking one. My head's all good right now. Fair enough. Killed my motivation, no doubt. That's unfortunate, man. It treats everybody differently, so definitely, if it kills your motivation, then don't do it. Don't do it at all until you can learn how to keep that motivation even after smoking. It's actually a cool stream, dude. Thanks, Magnus. I appreciate that, man. Awesome. Free from heartbreak and rejection. Jenny, why you being like that? To quote the fabulous furry freak bros, dope will get you through times of no money better than money will get you through times of no dope. I like it. I like it. Devil's Rejects is a shizness sequel to The House of a Thousand Corpses followed by a Three from Hell. It's not letting me post the link for fun. Oh man, it's not letting you post a GoFundMe link? That's some bullshit. I wonder. Let me try this, Will. Hold on 1 second. Try it now, see if that changed anything. I just made you a moderator to see if it would let you send the link. So give it a shot. Okay, homeless dude. Okay, who? Okay, who? Why can't you call me homeless Jesus, man? That's what people usually say when they say the homeless part. I'm not just homeless. I mean, I'm clean. So people say homeless Jesus because Jesus could be homeless, but he would still use his magic to stay clean. You know, or magic, but you know what I mean. Careful with divulging too much info. Trolls may be present. Fair enough. Good vibe from Long Beach, California. I love Long Beach, man. Snooty Fox, good to see you from Long Beach. I love Long Beach. I've done plenty of time out there in Long Beach. There it is. It lets you. There you go. You tried many ways. Boom, that worked. See? There you go. Now we got a GoFundMe. People can click on that. People can go help direct D out with his legal funds. That's a GoFundMe that I created for him because, you know, nobody likes to create shit for themselves and ask for money. So he needs it. I asked for it for him. That is my link to where you can be assured that all donations will go directly to the lawyer, because that's who's the beneficiary listed once we find one. If you're like a homeless Jesus, you're in good company. Sweet David Ryan, appreciate that. How many joints you smoke a day? I don't know. Every day is different, you know what I mean? Some days are a lot, and some days aren't as much. So, boom, I like it. Yes, very good. Direct D, Christopher Ruff, fundraiser created by Jim Freedom. GoFundMe link. Boom. I like your take on the GPD seal. The Gilbert Police Department, yeah, they misspelled all them words. I should have done. Somebody, I think it was Will actually, who commented the integrity word, and I should have said they misspelled ignorance or whatnot, something like that, or an I word. I should have did all 4 words. I definitely should have, but it was the spur of the moment. It was literally like I was there. I did a records request. I looked over and had that thought, and I just walked over to the sign. And I said, "That's weird. They misspelled all these 3 things, and those are the only 3 words that were on there." So it was funny. I should have taken a longer second and like staged it and thought of all the words, you know, but whatever. Spur of the moment. I thought it was funny. Look like a guy in your motorcycle club up here in Maine. Oh yeah, I've never been to Maine, so that ain't me. Maybe he's my long lost twin. Quit smoking weed, now I vape, like these little throwaway devices. Oh yeah, the THC vapes, yeah, those are, I like those. Those are good. Those are good for like when you're out and about and can't, you know, light up a joint. You can't smoke, you know, out in public, walking on the sidewalk, but you can get away with those, so that's cool. Dang, somebody said shut up. Somebody, all caps and everything. Somebody's yelling up in my chat. Ooh, don't be mean, don't be mean. God bless, brother. Does it say in the Bible that everything is put on this land was for us to use? Does it not say in the Bible? Yeah, it does say that. Genesis 1, chapter 1, verse 12. I only know that because I used to use that back when I used to argue for weed a lot. It says it in the Bible. But, you know, that can be interpreted in vastly many different ways. Make some killer edible peach rings. Nice. I love edibles. Edibles are good. Edibles are like a, what do people say? It's a body high instead of a head high from smoking, you know. It's easy to be a backseat driver. You and D are doing the heavy lifting. We're doing what we can. We're trying. What's your favorite indica strain? I don't have a favorite, Magnus. It's my dog. Did you guys hear that? He's howling. I don't know what he's bothering about. Somebody must be walking down the street. I don't really have a favorite indica strain. I don't really, honestly, even pay attention to the names very often. Sometimes I'll remember one and it tasted better, but you know, when I'm at the store, I don't even ask what the name is. I just say, "Give me an indica." There you go. Thank you very much. What are your next goals for your channel? Based Chad Thunderjock. My goals for my channel, my immediate goals for my channel are to keep growing. I'm going to keep finding other channels that are doing good work and trying to highlight them. But I'm also going to go out myself and I do public records requests a lot of times. And there's a guy that's running for mayor. That's a pretty cool guy. He was at DirectD's last court date. Ryan Winkle's his name. He just got enough signatures to be on the ballot, and he's running for mayor in Mesa. So I'm actually trying to help him when he has events and stuff. I go record it to get him good high quality footage that he can use for his campaign and try to educate people that this guy is one of those people that, you know, if you're into voting and all that kind of stuff, if you're allowed to vote, if you're not a felon and all that crap, if you're allowed to play that game and you do, then this is one person that would be worth voting for in the smaller, you know, like I said, we got to start from the bottom, start with our local municipalities. We need to start voting in or getting voted in mayors that are going to YouTubers' court dates for their constitutional violations, and he fully comprehends and understands the constitutional idea of, I mean, whether you like the Constitution or not, they're fighting for us to be allowed to be free. I mean, that's what it all revolves around. Constitution or no Constitution, freedom is could be substituted. The Constitution can be substituted for freedom. You know, what we all know we should be allowed to do. If you're not hurting anyone else, you're not damaging anyone's property, you're not stealing anything from anyone, then you can do what you want. You have freedom to do what you want as long as you're not crossing any of those three lines. So that's definitely going to be. What if I get you 500 donation? What if I get you 500 donation? Then that would be fantastic, Ethan, and you would have the joy of knowing that you helped somebody that was worth helping, and that you contributed to something that was worth contributing to. So, government fault. I heard an interesting claim that taxation causes discouragement of production and enables monopolies to more easily form and maintain their power. Any thoughts on this? Sleepographer asks. Yeah. That's true. I mean, taxation being theft, if we had systems of voluntary taxation, if anybody's ever heard of that, that's something that we could look into, but not until we get control of the monster that is government first, because we all know they're just going to keep taxing us. That's what they do. Liberty is freedom from coercion. Liberty is, look, from this book right here. Let me just go ahead and read the very first part. Freedom is what you have when no one is forcing their will on you. Everyone is inherently recognizes this as a good thing because we all value our power to make decisions. We all value making decisions without being threatened. Unfortunately, most of us have not taken the time to consider the precise nature of freedom and its foundation and universal undeniable principles. Applying those principles to big issues may be complicated, but the concept of freedom is not. When applied consistently, it shows the way to a more harmonious society. It's the principle. If you keep it simple about freedom, it makes arguments less complicated. Ever thought about man on the street stuff? Your podcasts and good too. Yes, I want to do man on the street stuff. What do you think about George Carlin's bit about the rights and privileges? I believe it's a must see. Oh, I know all of George Carlin's shit. He's one of the legends. He's great. It's a big club and you ain't in it. Yeah. His bit about rights and privileges. Yes, you don't have rights, you have privileges. I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point. When I can't go to a city council meeting and say fuck or say shit without being threatened with being locked in a cage, then yeah, we don't have rights, we have privileges, and we're desperately trying to get our rights back. I think that was my dog at the door. He wants in. That was 2008. That was the housing crash. The video of the cop grabbing the girl out of the car, 1.5 minutes going viral. Oh, I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it. Actually, supposed to have the urge to watch Pink Floyd movie. Nice. Man, street stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna try that man on the street stuff sometime. I got a couple of different ideas, a couple of different things I'm working on. As everybody mostly knows, I'm Street News Network's lead investigator. So we're definitely planning on rolling out some new avenues of investigative news gathering. We have some ideas for different things I'm going to do. Unfortunately, for those ideas, I need to find a reliable camera person to come work with me So yeah, I need a reliable camera person, somebody that's good with a camera, knows about camera equipment, and has time available in my area to physically be present with me and record me doing certain specific things that we want to get done, but that would kind of require a camera person. So if we keep that in mind, anybody in the future from now, when this isn't live anymore, or if anybody's in the live chat right now, that sounds like something that they would be interested in, jimfreedomcontact@gmail.com, reach out. And we got a position for a camera person open at Street News Network that we need to get filled so we can get some more serious investigations going on. So there you go. You should make some Jim Freedom X merch. Dude, I would support you. Joshua, I appreciate that. I'll look into that. Merch is definitely one thing I haven't tackled yet, but I'm gonna work on that. Have a cop watch get together in Arizona. Excellent idea, William. I'll think about doing that. Get everybody together. That'd be cool. I'd like to get like the biggest auditor convention possible. Like, I want to invite every auditor from the country to converge in Maricopa County and do some mass auditing like they've never seen before. 100 auditors surrounding a police stop. That would be cool by itself on every channel. You get to watch. I mean, that would be insane. Known him for years, and I only just realized how ignorant he is. Who, Jenny? Who we talking about? Dang, I missed something in that because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who you've known for years and who is ignorant. 28th Amendment, government coercion is prohibited. Nobody wants to acknowledge the fact that there are so many people who don't care. That's true. I'd love to be your cam man and security at work for weed. Work for weed. Yeah, that'd be funny. Too far away, yes. Yeah, everybody lives too far away. Anybody that's interested, there's plenty of people that were interested and would like to do it, but it's just not realistic because they don't live there. Been done. Well, nobody but lots of people love to believe America is still what they're told it is. An auditor parade. Ah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. Here's another excerpt from Freedom. Quick one. This one is related to recording the police and auditing. This is from page 33 in the book Freedom, which you can get for free anywhere online. You can listen to the audio book read by Adam himself on YouTube. The most important way to hold police accountable is by recording them. And he wrote this so long ago, before most of people's channels existed. He wrote this while he was in jail a decade ago. So, one of the OGs here, obviously. A police state will not be defeated by individual local actions, but recording police can educate others, hold individuals accountable, and eliminate the most reckless officers. Recording technology available in most smartphones allows almost anyone to record the police. Those same phones can be used to upload the data, and the internet provides distribution that is difficult for the governments to cut off. These technologies are game changers and should be used to hold everyone accountable, not just police. As technology continues to improve, it'll become much more difficult to be violent in secret. That's shit like that is what caused me to start doing what I'm doing. And it took me forever, so I get it when people are hesitant to put up a camera, hesitant to go out and start, hesitant to start watching cops and hesitant to start anywhere. I literally still get butterflies pulling out my camera and walking up and into a police station, just even before the cops even show up. The people that look around me, how weird it feels. But you got to get past all that, and you got to just do it. And we need to, quote unquote, to use an overused term, normalize recording government officials when you interact with them. Anytime you go in there, if your car gets towed and you have to go into the government office to get your car back, record that shit.
You have to, because it's, for one, they hate it because they know they're taking advantage of you. That is why they hate it, because they know that they are taking advantage of you, and they don't want you to have documentation of that. They don't want you to record them taking advantage of you. They'll never openly say they're taking advantage of you, but we all know they are. We all know their rules don't make sense. Most of them don't know their jobs anyways. Adam Kokesh for freedom. Paul for freedom. Where are our freedom parades? We need to start some freedom parades. If you missed something from my post, it was because I didn't have room to finish. Fucking up tyrants, I'm sorry. Long Island audit. He's an auditor, yeah. Camera person for freedom. Drink some water today. It's a good idea. Jim Freedom for freedom. When I did my TikTok videos, I got 2 videos on TikTok. One of them got 1.9 million views. One of them got 1.4 million views. And they were both just 3 minutes of me lecturing my city council. And if you go into those comments, they got like 10,000 comments, some shit. So many of them. Jim, this guy should run for president. This guy should run for president. It's funny. It's I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's appreciated, but not realistic. Me running for president is not realistic. Did you know there are 143 people watching right now? Let me know if you knew this. To run for president of the United States, you literally have to generate, I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's something like $100,000 nationally. It's so much money from each state. You have to get like $25,000 or $10,000, some shit. It might be somewhere around 10,000 or something, but you have to get so much money donated to your campaign from each individual state before you can even get on the presidential ballot, because that's how they say that you prove that there's an interest in you running for that office. So that literally they don't have the whole country being put on the ballot to run for president. But it really essentially knocks out the 90% of the population that don't have that kind of money and can't realistically generate that kind of money through donations quick enough to get on ballots. And even if you do that, even if you make it through that, that doesn't guarantee you actually getting on the ballot. You still have to get signatures. You have to get so many signatures from each state, so many financial donations from each state. You have to fill out the applications and this and that for all the different places and this and that. It's insane. It's I looked into it one time in 2016. That was the first year I was old enough to try to run for president. So I looked into it once, created a little Facebook page, and was blown away at all the requirements to be able to run for president of the United States. I mean, it's a lot. If they were allowed to ban TikTok, do you think they would stop there? No, I don't think they'll ever stop. I think they'll keep trying, and they'll get away with whatever they can get away with, and then they'll try another level of getting away with stuff after that. It's all about money. Should TikTok have ever been allowed in this country? What kind of question is that, Ken? It's the internet. The internet should the internet have been allowed to work in this country? Yes. What do you mean? I mean, it's the internet. You should be allowed to see what the rest of the world is putting on the internet. Yeah. I think when countries try to tell their populations, you're not allowed to see this, you're immediately going to be forced with problems. People have to be left to their own freedom to decide what they put their eyes on and what they punch up on their devices to see on the internet. The minute you start telling them you can't watch this, that's when you're wrong. What up, Mr. T? Mr. RT? Yo, what's good? What's going on? This YouTube live is acting like TikTok live now for some reason. For a reason. For a reason. Biggs, it's I think YouTube is trying to mirror TikTok in that way. I don't know. There's this live stream thing when you do it in portrait mode. It's starting to be in a scrollable feed, a scrollable live feed, similar to TikTok. It's their new thing they're trying, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm down with it. It's cool. I don't mind it. I don't mind. I don't care which way my like when I'm out recording the cops and shit. I'm landscape mode, because that's how you get the good 16:9 footage for the main long form videos. But when you're live streaming, I mean, I'm a person. I'm in the live stream. It's up and down. Feels good to me. I don't like it. I don't mind it. China doesn't let their children on TikTok and has time restrictions on everyone. Yeah, that sucks. Dude, you are scared of what is real. You are desperately holding on to a dream. Okay. Whatever you think there. Sovereign nature, what's going on? We should be allowed to be free. Yes, we should be allowed to be free. What up, Bob? What's up, brother? Why are you smoking? Why am I smoking? I'm not currently at this moment. I'm not. So, why do I smoke cannabis in general? Because it has many health benefits and I like it very much. Thank you for your appreciation. I still think it's so funny that we still can't see the dislikes because of Biden. Is that because of Biden? I don't remember that. That's weird. I thought they took it away before that, but it doesn't matter. Rocket Beard, thank you for Morris. I appreciate you. I like it. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of my beard. I like to show it off even with all the grays. I don't give a fuck. Why aren't you out recording their mayor 24/7 or your community commissioner? Why don't you follow real targets? Goy, it's a silly question, kinda. 24/7, literally. Right now, he's sleeping at his house probably, so that would be creepy for me to be recording him sleeping in his bed. So that's why I'm not going to do that. Why don't I record him at every minute of every day? Because that won't achieve anything. That doesn't actually achieve anything. So I'm not going to do it. I'll record him when it's appropriate to make a point or appropriate that he is trying to do something that needs to have a camera put on it, which is all the time. But I'm not allowed to put a camera on him all the time because he goes behind closed doors. He has an office. They have private meetings you're not allowed in. What's my channel about? Just came across swiping up. Biggs. I guess I would say a government accountability channel. I like to record government. I like to question government and analyze where I believe they're going wrong and where I believe they're overstepping and how I believe they're overstepping and ways that I think it's possible to combat that and fight for justice, fight for freedom, fight for truth and all that stuff. I ain't the only person doing it. Audits, a lot of people call it that, so yeah, I guess you could call it that, yeah. I do some audits where I go, I don't usually do just audits though. I usually end up auditing as a byproduct of I'll go to the police station and I'll do a specific records request, not just a random records request to be able to do the audit, but I'm actually doing records requests for a specific case that I'm trying to help someone with and for cases that involve me. And outside of that, when I do the records requests on there, then I can walk around and do my quote-unquote audits, but I don't really do audits just to audit, if that makes sense. But I enjoy the channels that do, so yeah, I guess, if you want to call me an auditor, that might be a fairly accurate description, I guess. I like to consider myself a little bit more, though. I'm a lead investigator to Street News Network, LLC, so that's what I do. Record 24/7, I guess you won't be sleeping, right? Where are they now? Kind of stories.
Yeah, I want to do some Where Are They Now on, like, mayors or council people that got held accountable for something and are no longer government officials. I want to find some of those stories so that I can say, where are they now? You know, they've been held accountable. That'd be a nice story. Designer weed shirt. You like it? You like the cookies? Respectable. Appreciate you, Biggs. Like that. I've got a channel, Will Arrington, Daniel Hall. What up, sir? Been to jail yet? Rob Zombie. Cat Stevens. Yeah, I've been to jail, man, but not for a very, very long time. And that was before cannabis was legal in my state. And I've been to jail for cannabis. So, yeah, I've been to jail. Did 30 days, bro. that's the most I've ever been in jail. I've had a few overnighters, and one time I did 30 days for missing a bunch of court dates. Nothing major, playa. I was in the Horseshoe in Maricopa, so that was fun. Horseshoes, for anybody in Phoenix that knows the Horseshoe, a bunch of garbage. It's a course of cells. They put you in this cell, and then they literally move you to a cell next to it, and then they do your fingerprints, and they move you into a cell next to it, and they do your mug shots, and they move you into a cell next to it. They keep moving you in this cell that's in the shape of a horseshoe, and then after you get out of the last cell, that's when you get your clothes and you get checked in. Whatever. That was so long ago. They might do it different. You're the sweet as hell. Thanks, Donald Trump 89. Appreciate you. Your name's funny, but I do appreciate the beard compliment. Moonshadow for freedom. 17-year-old here, about to graduate in 2 months, but going to community college for law because generation is going to shit and the law will be no more in the future. Well, good luck with that, Dan. I recommend that you... Oh boy, that's a loaded one. I mean, just question your teachers. When you go to these schools, ask the teachers shit about constitutions and be persistent about the Constitution and make them explain it to you so that you can clearly go in to your future court dates and stuff as a lawyer with the Constitution forefront on your mind. In other words, freedom. Don't become another plea bargain facilitator. Don't become a lawyer that just looks to get the best deal to make yourself look good. Fight for freedom every time. If a person shouldn't be being punished, don't try to get him a plea bargain. Fight that shit and learn how to win. I mean, yeah. 6 months. Oh, that's horrible. Was I in the Devil's Rejects? I wish I was, because then I would have more money than I currently do, unless I spent it wrong. But it's an old movie, so I guess I could have spent that much by now. I don't know how much they made. No, I wasn't in that movie. Bro, need a haircut. I got my phone slapped out of my hand by a barber, probably for that exact reason. He was pissed off because he knows I'm never gonna let him cut my hair, so he fucking smacked my phone and broke it. That video is on my page. Go check it out. Not too long ago either, fucker. No, I don't need no haircut. Thank you very much for your opinion, though. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice, man. I'm gonna count that one because I know you were trying to say Jesus Christ without saying it for some reason. Thanks, Will. Nice. Facts. Did you? Goy, did you? Goy says, did you? You must have said something else that I missed. Should you fight for your right to party? You gotta fight for your right. Yes. Who are you talking to? That's what I was wondering, Will. Do I like cheese? No, not really. Not much for the cheese. I might eat one on a burger or something, but also might not if it comes with it. Like, I'm one of those people that kind of, like, if somebody goes through the trouble of preparing food and offers it to me, I don't mind eating it. I'm not picky. I'll eat it. But if I'm going to prepare stuff for myself,
I leave the cheese out. I leave certain things out, you know, preferences, but I'm not really picky, so if it's offered to me, usually I like to eat it and enjoy the nourishment that's offered to me. Show us your camera. Need a good zoom and sound. This is what I use when I'm out there on the street. This is my lapel mic. That's the receiver for it, and this is a separate audio box that takes both audios. So I get audio from this one and from the separate lapel mic that I'm wearing, and it gets beautiful footage. Takes super beautiful footage. I love this thing, man. Great. It's a Canon 4K. You need to borrow some cash. Me too, Kimmo. We can. You loan me $100, and then I'll loan you $75. Sound like a plan? Lose the moment you mention the Constitution. It's a just us courtroom. You're not wrong, Goy. I've quoted the Constitution has either been powerless to prevent the government we've had, or it has enabled it. I butchered the shit out of that quote just now, but you get what I'm saying. It's either given us the government we had, or it's been powerless to stop it. Either way, it's unfit to exist. Lysander Spooner. Jesus. That's right, Kim. Jesus. Kimmo. Do you use conditioner on your beard? Rarely, Krampus. I maybe should use it more, but I don't. I have some, but I use it very rarely and sparingly, because I heard that the beard likes its own natural oils more than it likes that fake stuff, so I'm mostly natural. Every once in a while, like if I'm dressing up to go out somewhere or something, I throw some in there just so, you know, the beard smells good, kind of shit. It's more about smelling good when I'm going out, dressing nice, things like that, which hardly ever happens. Black's Law Dictionary. No, I'm not going to read Black's Law Dictionary. I've read enough of it, or enough about it, and enough excerpts from it by people to know. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. That's roll a blunt. That's what my daughter would say. She's funny. She prefers blunts over joints or bowls. So that's fun. Slava, Ukraine. Okay, I'm not sure what Slava means, but alright. Can I walk on water? According to a guy who lived a few thousand years ago, all of us are capable of walking on water. Do I currently possess the ability to do it? No, I don't. I do not believe in my higher self enough to be able to do things like that. Kimmo, that's a, man, what are you, like 5 years old? Come on. I heard, Matrix is real. The Matrix is a documentary. D-Man, Trump or Biden? I'm gonna answer neither one. There you go, boom. They're exactly the same. There is no meaningful difference between the two. Trump and Biden are exactly the same as far as anything that has anything to do with your life personally. If you own a business, maybe Trump might be better for you, I don't know. But, you know, in my life personally, neither one of them make any difference in my life whatsoever. Some low frequency stuff going on here. Oh, Goy, well, you better get the fuck out of here then and go to get some higher frequency shit, man. Not everybody's on the same frequency, right? Yeah, go fucking read your Black's Law shit somewhere else. Do you mind if I post another channel link on your stream? No, go ahead. Whose channel link is it? Okay, walk on water right now. I fucking said I can't. Stank, were you listening? I said I can't. Human equals monster. I don't buy it, Ken. No, human can be a monster. Human does not equal monster. When a baby is born, they're not born a monster. Ridiculous. Doesn't matter who you vote for, you get the same results. That, Jim Smith, is the truth. You get what they want you to get. Say what's up, Opeka, Alabama. Opelika, Alabama. Corey Cooper in the house. That's what's up. Rob Zombie should let himself go. Fuck you, I'm fucking better shape than Rob Zombie is. Midbread. So nice try. Any recommendations on a video that explains what kind of equipment for filming? Not really. I don't know of any video that explains anything about equipment. I'm sure any of them are just Google good equipment for filming. I'm sure, go with what seems right to you. Go with what sounds cool and looks good. It tells me you have no idea what's going on. Okay, Todd. I don't know if you're talking to me or if that was in reference. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes people are talking to other people in chat. But it wouldn't surprise me if some people obviously believe that I have no idea what's going on. It's fun because they, don't listen to most things. But just brought up direct defund over 11,000 now. Nice. Hell yes. I can't believe I created a GoFundMe that has generated $11,000. That means a lot to me. I'm sure it means a lot to DirectD as well, but it means a lot to me because I'm the one that created it. And it feels good to know that I can bring that much help to somebody. It feels good to know that I can bring that much help to somebody. Period. Stop spazzing out simply because I challenged your line of thinking. You should look into cognitive dissonance and do your best to the amount you have in your mind. Thanks, Goy. You're so wise. I'm not jeez. People are so funny in the chat, What do you mean, stop spazzing out? Number one, I'm not spazzing out. I'm just telling you I'm over the topic that you are repeatedly trying to bring up on my live. And you're getting offended because I want you to move along with that conversation. And you're saying I'm spazzing out because of it. I'm not suffering from cognitive dissonance. I have an opinion, you have an opinion. We disagree on some things. We probably agree on more than we disagree with. But right now, in the context of me talking and you chatting in between a million other people to 100 other people chatting, it's you're silly. I get it. Anyways, moving on. Bitcoin or Ether, neither. I don't like cryptocurrencies. I think they're a setup. Or at least while we have the government monster that we have, it's not beneficial to us. It's too easy to be corrupted right now. Cryptocurrencies will benefit society after we get a hold of the monster that is government, after we get them under control. Security theater, yeah. Yep. In Williams for the winter, going to Flagstaff tomorrow to look for the camera. Nice, that's cool. I like it up there, man. It's gonna start getting warm up there instead of being so damn cold. Flagstaff, I wonder if Flagstaff still got snow. Stop wanting to be free to discuss what you want to discuss on your own channel. Be free. Chat about it. Just don't be confused if, with my responses. Just, whatever. Shelly Wilkins. Welcome. Good to see you. Crypto is only good for trading. Yeah. Topological quantum field theories. Unraveling entanglements or oversimplifying complexities.
That sounds like a really deep topic right there. I'd have to watch something. Day trading, don't ever hold crypto forever. Day trading.
Yeah, if you hold crypto forever, it ends up screwing you. So a lot of people made a lot of money on Bitcoin though. It's hard to knock them. I wish I did. I'll say that. I wish that I made more money on cryptocurrencies. That's for sure. Good luck, America. Nice. I liked it. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can remember it later. Finally, the green home of the slave. That's where we live. Are words in books real? Uh, they're real as far as you are reading them. I don't understand the question. Don't understand the question. Get out if war breaks out. Day trading, don't ever hold crypto. And get out if war breaks out. War has broken out. You mean if war comes to America? That's what you meant to say. All right, everybody. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this stream now. It's been 106 minutes. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna go check on my dog, who's barking at the people walking by. Big Head Eddie, sup, bro? You're catching me right as I'm leaving out. I've been live 106 minutes. I'm about to take out of here. I'll be going live again, on and off. I'm gonna start making it a more regular thing. I'm gonna start coming up with topics to talk about, things like that. So I really appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. I even appreciate you trolls commenting, and even the people that aren't trolls, but they're just trying to challenge and give me some new things to think about. I appreciate your conversation. Have a nice night. It's good to see everybody. Twyla, thank you again for your super chat. You're amazing. I didn't even know you were still here. I thought all my regular watchers already took off. I really appreciate you hanging out. It's good to see all of y'all. So, comb my hair. I brush my hair. I don't use a comb. I don't like combs. It does something weird to my hair. But I brush my hair. I've been messing with it and going like this all because I'm sweating because I don't have my fan on so you guys can hear me better. Alright, guys. I love each and every one of you. You are independent, free human beings, so act like it. Always record government. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'll see you guys later.